Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to the Scan Tool Network video. In this video we are using the launch CR129e. It's a Ford Focus, 2017 Ford Focus that we're in right now. And you can see we have a few dashboard warning lights on the dashboard. We have a check engine light, we've got an airbag light and a couple of ABS and traction lights here. I'm going to pop the link to where you can buy this tool in the description below this video, but there are fakes, there are clones, so make sure you use those links if you want to make sure you're getting a genuine and official tool. So we're going to hopefully diagnose and reset these warning lights. So we'll start with the check engine light. So click into diagnose, and what we can do is automatically detect the vehicle if you want. You can either select your vehicle manually, or you can just say, find the vehicle for me. And eventually we'll find the VIN number, which it's done. And then it's found the vehicle. So we can then go into the section where we can start diagnosing the faults. So we'll just click yes to that it is the correct vehicle. It's now communicating with the vehicle. So what it's doing is it's doing a quick scan of the systems, and it automatically provides like a report which you can print off. So it's found faults in the ABS system, the powertrain control and the restraint system, which is exactly what we have on the dashboard here. So what you can do is, can you click into that? It's telling us there is a rear wheel speed sensor, rear right, which is correct because that's the one that was faulty, powertrain control module, ignition coil primary C, you've got a unique fault code, and restraint control module, which is the airbag. So each fault brings its own unique fault code and description of fault. If you're unsure about what these mean, then the best thing to do is just so you copy the information and put it into a Google search engine, and it will tell you what they mean in greater detail. From here though, you can't actually go into it and sort of then start resetting the fault. So what I guess you'd need to do is you need to come back to this section, and we'll go to powertrain control module, for example, enter it, and that should take us in and give us a few more options when it comes to what we can actually do with this particular fault. So the aim here is to erase the trouble codes and get rid of that check engine light. Normally just takes a few seconds. Here we go. So it gives us module information, read fault code, clear fault code, and live data from the system. So we're going to go clear fault code, and when I do this, just keep an eye on the check engine light, and there we go, the check engine light has gone. And it's exactly the same process for the other systems. So the restraint control module will enter that system, and we'll go into clear fault memory. Keep an eye on the airbag light when I do this. There we go, the airbag light has gone. And for the ABS system, we've set this up a little bit differently. So we're going to go into it. What we've done is we've unclipped the ABS sensor, and we haven't put it back together. So I'm going to show you the fault code first of all. We already knew what the fault code was, but it was a rear right ABS sensor. There we go. So that's the same fault there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what will happen if you try to reset the fault without physically fixing a fault. So we go to clear fault memory, click yes. It's telling us clearing fault memory completed, but the warning lights are still on. So the tool has actually done everything it can. It's sent the information to the ECU to say, right, we want to reset this warning light, reset this fault code, but the ECU is refusing that because it's not happy that the fault has been repaired. Because the connection is open, it sees it as like an open link. So the ECU has kept the ABS lights on, and it will have kept the fault code in there as well. And that is characteristic of exactly what will happen if you try to reset a fault code, or you try to reset a warning light, but the fault hasn't physically been fixed. Okay, so there's a bit of information for you, and it's the launch CR129e. But remember, there are fakes, there are clones on the market. So seriously recommend using the link in the description below this video. It does cover a wider range of makes and models as well. I'll just sort of scroll through these. You can pause the video if you want to take a closer look at what it can cover. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps.